Arise, go to Zarephath in Sidon and stay there. I've commanded a widow there to care for you." The Lord was sending him into dangerous territory, to Zarephath, the very homeland of Jezebel, the queen who had vowed to wipe out all his prophets. But Elijah did not hesitate. He stood, wrapped his cloak around him tightly, and began walking. The journey was grueling. The sun relentlessly battered cracked fields and lifeless trees. The drought spared nothing, and all living things seemed bowed beneath the very judgment Elijah himself had proclaimed. When Elijah finally reached the gates of Zarephath, suddenly he saw her, a frail woman dressed in rags, picking up dry sticks, her face weary, her hands cracked, and her eyes defeated. Something deep within his spirit confirmed it. This was the widow. Elijah approached, his voice calm and his face weathered by the harsh sun and desert wind, and said, "Please, bring me a bit of water in a jar so I may drink." The woman, not yet knowing who he was, turned obediently. But before she could take another step, Elijah continued, "And please, bring me a piece of bread in your hand." Then she stopped, her eyes lowered, and with a trembling voice she replied, "As surely as the Lord your God lives, I have no bread. All I have is a handful of flour in a jar, and a little oil left in a pitcher. I was gathering a few sticks to prepare one last meal for myself and my son. After that, we'll die." And there, in that still moment, another truth deeper than the drought itself was revealed. The crisis was not only in the skies, it had reached deep into hearts, robbing them of hope. Elijah responded gently, "Do not be afraid. Go home and do as you have said. But first, bake a small cake of bread for me and bring it here. Then afterward, make something for yourself and your son. For this is what the Lord, the God of Israel, says. The jar of flour will not be used up, nor will the pitcher of oil run dry, until the day the Lord sends rain upon the earth." The woman stared at him in silence. She faced a choice: cling desperately to the little she had left, or let go and trust. She could die with dignity, or obey and see what happened. She chose to believe, not in Baal, nor the idols of her people, nor even her own instincts. She chose to believe the word of a stranger, a dusty wanderer whose eyes seemed to have witnessed more than any man could bear.